Hey Buzzers, it is a glorious night here in Beverly Hills as we celebrate all the efforts of the Eva Longoria Foundation. I'm Alikona, Bradford. Stay tuned, we have tons of celebrity interviews coming up next. Hi, how are you guys?
How you doing? How you doing?
Good, I'm like fangirling out just a second because you have so much enthusiasm and passion with everything you talk about. I love it so much.
Oh yeah, man. You know what? It's a good life. That's the deal. You know what I mean?
So we're here to celebrate the Eva Longoria Foundation. She's all about empowering women.
Yes.
I know that you come from a home with a single mother. Why do you think it's so important to give women these tools to succeed?
Well, you know, actually, I did not come from a home with a single mom. I married a single mom.
Ah, okay.
That's the thing. But the thing is that my mom suffered abuse at the hands of my dad, and it was one of those things where I wish she was a single mom. I'm gonna be straight honest with you. And you know, and the wild thing is, you know, literally in a week I'll be celebrating. It's like the anniversary of her death, but she was celebrating her life. But the thing is that she never knew all that she could do. I always felt like she was always, you know, put down and downplayed herself because she didn't believe. And we would tell her, but after those years of being beat down, and you know, this is what Longoria's Foundation is all about. It's really letting women know that you can do it because it's a confidence game. This whole life is a confidence game. And when you believe you can do something, you get it done. It's magic happens. But deep in their hearts, if you don't believe, there's nothing anyone can do. You know what I mean? So that's what this thing is about.
So let me ask you then, how has this beautiful woman next to you enhanced your life?
Oh my God, in so many ways. First of all, a man doesn't know who he is until he has a woman to show him.
Preach!
I'm being real.
Preach!
No, I'm being so real. You know, it's really, we self-centered, we're prideful, the whole thing. But by having a wife, by having a family, it shows you the direction you need to go to be better. You know, it's funny because I look at a lot. You know, the James Bond lifestyle is a very lonely, depressing life, and that's just real. And people have kind of glamorized that, where you know, just go from woman to woman to woman, and when she finds out who you are, it's time to leave. You know what I mean? No. In fact, the strongest superstar man you've ever seen out there is that man who's been with that one woman for 50 years. That's right there is probably the best man you could ever meet because that makes him a better person.
So the last thing I want to ask both of you guys is, I know that you do have children. How do you teach your children to embody equality amongst all races, all genders, all social classes?
We talk about it. You know, we talk about it. It's funny, especially with my son. I have 4 daughters. I'm gonna let her speak one second, but with my son, you know, our big thing is we talk about when women are being objectified. You know, he'll see an ad, and there's a lady, and she's eating a burger, and it's stuff dripping all over her, and I'm like, look at that, man. That's treating her like an object. That's not treating her like a real person. He's like, I see that. You know what I mean? And now he turns his eyes.
Believe it or not, at the mall, he covers his eyes when we walk past the Victoria's Secret store.
Aww.
Like, we taught him, like, there's some stuff you just don't need to look at. And he'll go, Mom, Mom, and he'll turn his head because he sees it coming. And he has sisters, so he has seen women in their underwear and all those things. But I think it would be a tremendous failure for me to raise a young man and have him turn out to be a dog. Like that's just the worst thing I think I could do, and turn him loose on society. And when it comes to humanity in general, we teach our children the golden rule. You know, my kids are every color. My kids are multiracial. I have a Mexican granddaughter. I have light, dark, everything. And we've been poor, we've been working class, and we've been wealthy. And we've been poor again.
Yeah.
And so our kids get it. They just get it.
So, well, thank you guys so much.
Thank you. You got
It's
it.
nice to meet you.